Hi everyone, I hope you're all keeping well. So, this reading is about who's having sensual thoughts about you and why. And after the first part of the reading, in which I discover who is having these thoughts, we'll see what these thoughts are about. So, what exactly they're thinking about you in a sensual way. So, for pile one, we have the Forever Young card here. For pile 2, you're worthy. And for pile 3, love language acts of service. So I'll see you at your reading. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. Before I begin, just a quick reminder that this is a general reading collective for a collective group. So not all the messages may resonate with you. Only take those messages that do. And if the pile doesn't resonate, you might want to pick another one. Also, I am selecting the winner for a free personal reading with me when I reach 3,000 subscribers. So if you want to participate, you can check the description box below. So let's begin. So you chose the Forever Young card. So this tells me that there is something really fresh about the connection between you and this person. We'll figure out who they are exactly. But what I'm getting from this first card is that there is a lot of passion with this red crystal here, and that both of you, regardless of your age, have this very playful energy and this very between each other as well as by yourself. I feel like you both are firecrackers, like people that are young at heart and kind of ready to have fun. You want to have fun, you want to have a good time in life, you want to be kind of more on the up than on the down, if you know what I mean. So let's see who is this person for pile one. Please give me the most accurate messages. Let's see. 10 of Wands. The Sun, you see? This person is somebody that has some heavy energy in their life. They are facing something burdensome. And they're looking for something that brings them, that uplifts them. So I feel like you have that effect on this person. This is why they're having these sensual thoughts about you, because I will have a look, but I feel you already had some sensual encounters, because this 10 of Wands talks about also a lot of passion. So I feel like you already had possibly sensual encounters, and I feel that it's heavy. It's a heavy passion between you two, and it brings a lot of happiness to this person. So they're thinking sensual about you because you make them feel happy. Let's see more about who they are. Yeah, this is definitely somebody you have either some history with. There is also the King of Cups reverse. You probably have some history with this person, and you know them already for a few years. Like it's not a fresh connection. And for most of you, for some of you it is fresh connection, it feels like you know this person forever. Like it feels that you have with each other a very close bond, like you two feel like as if you already knew each other. So take of course the message that's most accurate for you. So either this person already you have history and you know each other already for years, or you feel very much of a bond with this person already, maybe from past lives. It's a possibility with the Six of Cups. Now, with the King of Cups in reverse, I feel this person is currently upset. We'll figure out why. They probably have already developed deep feelings for you, but I see them upset. Let me clarify the King of Cups straight away. Why are they upset? Page of Wands. They Okay, maybe they want to communicate with you. Let's see, are you in communication or not? Nine of Cups reverse, Six of Swords. This tells me that one of you walked away from this, like moved away from this because somehow this wasn't fulfilling 100%. So take the position. It's either you. I feel like they are upset because you moved away from them because you felt like some way this connection wasn't working. With the Nine of Cups reverse, you thought it was a wish fulfillment, but then something didn't turn right, and I feel like they're upset because there is no communication between you two, but they want it. With the Page of Wands, they want communication because they have a lot of passion for you. At the bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands, there's an energy of defensiveness between you two currently. So let me see more. I want to clarify. I'll pull this up and let's clarify. So how do you see this person? How does pile 1 see this person? High Priestess reverse. This were coming. The World, Hierophant reverse. You feel like you see them as somebody that wouldn't commit to you, therefore you had to close up the cycle with them of connecting with them. And with the High Priestess, I feel like how do you see them? The High Priestess reverse, you feel like they're not really catching up with you spiritually. I see the two spiritual cards here, the Hierophant and the High Priestess, both in reverse. I feel like you feel there is a strong spiritual connection with this person, and you see them as your spiritual partner. This could be a twin flame connection, by the way, but only for some of you. But you feel like that you're not aligned, you're misaligned because these both are in reverse. So there is a misalignment between you two, and for as much as this connection feels very strong between you two, there is a misalignment. Therefore, there was a needing to close this up. I want to see how you two met. Most likely, of course, this is a collective reading, as I said, so take whatever message. So, how did you two connect? This was flipping. Strength. I feel like this person was extremely attracted to you to the point that they latched onto your energy very strongly. That's what I'm getting here, but let's see more. Ace of Swords. This sword has got some blood on it, and a rose has been cut. I feel like there has been some cycles where you have experienced some pain with this person. Definitely. I'm looking at this hand with a glove. There was a lot of sensual energy between you two, but the love sort of got a little bit tainted. The love between you two got tainted because there was something painful that occurred. But I was asking how did you two meet? You could have met after something painful happened. Oh, okay, there is Four of Wands here. So either you met at a wedding of somebody else, or a celebration. It could be any kind of celebration. Could be a party, could be a birthday party, any sort of celebration time. Or it could have been somebody that somehow you knew through your family. So either way, either case, you take whatever message is for you. Yeah, let me see. How did you meet? You could have met. You could have met somewhere. Let's say on a street after you came out of a party. So maybe you were moving from a party in a house out, and then you kind of bumped into a certain group of people and you two started chatting. Or it could be literally on transportation. This is a metropolitan, so you could have met them that way as well. So take whatever messages for you. Let's see the bottom. King of Pentacles. It was in reverse. I feel like this person sees the potential with you for something stable, but they're not grounded. I feel this person may, because he was in reverse, I feel this person may feel like they don't have enough to offer to you. Maybe they have financial difficulties. Maybe they're not there, not where they want to be financially. Let me gather more information for you. I'm gonna have a look at why are they thinking about you. So what are the intentions basically? Why do they have this passionate sensual thoughts? I saw the page, the Ace of Wands as I was shuffling. Let me clear this out actually, so I make space. So I'll have a look at why are they thinking of you, and after this I'm going to gather more information for you of who they are through several decks with the descriptors, physical descriptors, personality, um, as well as um, initials, things of this sort, numbers. I'm going to get several information. So let's see, first of all, why are they thinking of you? The Hangman reverse. They don't want anymore for you two to be disconnected. This person wants to reconnect with you. They don't want anymore like a moment of pause where you two are in a separation, basically. Let me see more. Why are they essentially thinking of you? Yeah, because they actually want to invest in this. They want to take a slow and steady road towards you. I feel like this person wants to come towards you. Yeah, they look at you as somebody extremely attractive, valuable, a high value person. They see you as. So you see the way this man literally like look at the pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles moving towards the Nine of Pentacles. This is you represented here, regardless of your gender. And this is this person that wants to pursue you and wants to come towards you. They see how you are very much into your energy, enjoying the fruits of your hard labor. You are in a very powerful energy currently of being independent, being self-reliant, and very accomplished. And they feel this pull towards you because of your energy. Why is this person having sensual thoughts? Yeah, because the sun reverse, because they miss you. They miss you, they miss your light, they miss your, yeah, look at this, the Knight of Cups reverse. They feel like that without you in their life, there is no romance, no proper, like the romance that they felt for you was really giving them a lot of hope, happiness in life. And without you, they feel like very emotionally dissatisfied. So that's why they're in these sensual thoughts and they're sending you sensual energy. But let me now gather more about who they are with other decks. There is a strong earth energy coming out as a for their energy, basically. So this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, um, or Virgo, and this person um, has a lot of earthy energy that I saw on the spreads. As well as though there is water in their chart, they have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. So let's have a look at some physical traits that may make you understand better who we're talking about. Then I'm going to get more information with another couple of decks. So let's see. Who is this person? Let's figure it out a bit better. I'm also going to get country cards for you so you can understand. Okay, so this person has a button nose. Of course, the many different physical traits will come out because there are many people watching, and so this person is athletic. So there could be, let's say, several different type of nose. You take whatever resonates. Triangle body shape. If you don't understand any of these characteristics, you can Google them. They're tall. They have thick legs. Chubby cheeks. So we could be talking about a man or a woman, because I know my viewers are, either men or women and looking for men or women. So it could be coming anything for anyone really. Gray eyes. What else? Upturned eyes. North African. Rectangle body shape, broad nose, chubby. They have dreadlocks, gray hair. Let's see a few more. Oh. Brown eyes here, round face, heavy upper lip, black skin. Let's see some more. Downturned lips, flat eyebrows, inverted triangle body shape. Sorry, there is a missing L here. There is a misspell. Sorry. Triangle. I have to change the low cheekbones. I get a couple more. Full lips. And one more, the wide lips. Okay, so that's what wants to come out as physical traits. Okay, so take again whichever of these physical traits fits your I definitely see somebody African, and with the characteristics of typical African traits, but again, this could be take whatever of these traits fit your the person you know. And let's see more about who they are. I'm going to also have a look with tarot about who they are, as more specifically, like we saw the story between you two, but I want to see more specifically who they are as a person. So let me get another deck. Okay, so what's her personality? That's the question. What is Piles one person that's having sensual thoughts personality? 3 of Wands. This person is somebody that loves adventure, that has a positive mindset when it comes to future perspectives, like what they expect from the future is something positive. They have definitely a passionate side. They may have some fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They are an explorer, somebody likes to venture in new lands, somebody probably likes to travel. That's what I'm getting so far. Let me see more. Who are they? Wheel of Fortune. This person is quite lucky in life. As I said, there is this positivity coming out through these tarot cards. Even when, like, let's say things weren't really going all that well, they kind of had faith that the universe would bring back the balance with, the Wheel of Fortune turning and karma paying off eventually. So that's what I'm seeing here. What else? 9 of Swords. At times they do go into some anxiety, and I'll check when exactly this happens. So they either they're going through this moment. I heard depression as well, so they may have bouts sometimes. So overall they have a positive outlook, as we said, but at times they have moments of down, and where they may be anxious about, especially specifically about the judgments of others, because in this deck the card shows these ghosts pointing the fingers at this figure. So I feel like maybe this person is a little bit taunted, tormented by the judgment of others, by what other people think about them. But let me clarify, when do they get this anxiety? Yeah, when there are when there are situations that are, let's say, difficult, you know, situations that are difficult with other people, and bring a lot of conflict. When there are these situations of conflict with other people, they fear the judgment of these other people that they're having a confrontation with, and this is when they get when they get anxious in their head. They can't sometimes sleep at night. They get down, and they don't feel very happy overall. So let's see the bottom. Yeah, Knight of Cups. This is a very romantic person. Somebody that would, you know, it's able, very well able to sweep you off your feet, make you feel important when they want to show you that they're interested in you romantically. So you will definitely feel a very charming energy from them when they are looking at you as a love interest. So that's what I'm getting with this. But let me see now with this tarot deck. But let me see now what I get through these characteristics here that I made a deck about. This is an active person. Yeah, I got this very much with the Three of Wands, like somebody that loves to travel, explore, discover, is an open-minded person, somebody that loves to discover new cultures. I feel like this kind of active, open, yeah, dynamic, look. Dynamic, yes, exactly. Open-minded, what did I say? Yes. And lovable, yes, because with this energy of the Knight of Cups are very sweet and lovable. When they show their love, it's actually quite sweet. Let me see more. Solitary, okay, yeah. So this person is able to be on their own. I feel like they retreat when they are not feeling well. I feel like when they're under stress, they tend to withdraw their energy. And elegant. So this person has got a nice look, a nice style. They dress in a way that you like, probably. I see at the bottom affectionate, outgoing. Yeah, the outgoing, I'll put it here because it really fits with that. And then deep. So when they love deep, but they have this sense of also mysteriousness about them. They are somebody to be figured out. There are many layers to this person. It's not just one. So it's kind of like unraveling something to discover, probably through cycles, you know, cycles of interaction with them, where you see one side and then another, and so on. So now we're getting into the more into the um, part where I'm going to look at what they're thinking essentially about you. I'm very curious to see. And I'll pull the initials at the very end of the reading, okay? So just to let you know. Right, so if you like the reading so far, please like it if it resonated with you. It really helps with my work. Thank you so much to anyone who does that. Let's see first with this deck. What are they thinking right now? Since they're sending this sensual energy to pile one, what is it exactly that they're thinking? Oh, there it is. Is this the one or was the other one that flipped? On this one. The healing, yeah, they want to heal the connection with you. What did I say? Yes, this person wants to reconcile with you because they're missing you. There is this Pisces energy. They're very romantic. They want to romance you, to bring healing to this connection. We have 24. This could be a relevant number, either a date of birth or your age, their age. 24 reduces to 6, which is the lover's energy. This person feels this very strong sensual pull towards you, as well as a very strong spiritual connection to you. So there is definitely a bond between you two, a very strong bond, because the lovers is a very strong energy of two souls that are very well connected. I saw moon in Pisces. This person could have moon in Pisces specifically. Right, so let me now check another deck. I want to see more of the spicy thoughts, really. So let's have a look at that. What exactly is this sensual energy? Well, first of all, they're fantasizing about your body. Through this card, I can tell that they are remembering, reminiscing about your curves if you are a woman. And, if you're a man watching, then this person is reminiscing about you pursuing them romantically with possibly offering something like a bouquet of flowers or something like of that. So they're fantasizing about this currently. They're like, oh, I wish my person would bring me flowers, and just appear at my door. So take, of course, your position depending on who you are. So we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, right. They're thinking, look at this is the tower. Right, so I'll tell you what they're thinking. Well, first of all, they still they're fantasizing about making out with you, having this sensual touch with each other, like rubbing each other's body, even while dressed, still like this sensual pull, this sensual tension, they are really thinking about that sensual tension that they feel when they're close to you, the feeling turned on, even when still you have your clothes on, and they're already like thinking of very naughty thoughts about you and what they want to do with you next. And they're also they're also a little bit now upset, I can tell, because they're thinking that you may be entertaining somebody else, and that they're really jealous. Like they're actually having these thoughts about being very jealous in case you are connecting with somebody else, because you are not in touch, for what I've gathered from the tarot, and they want to get in touch, but they're fearful as well. So there is a bit of defensive energy because they're fearful that you're already entertaining somebody new, because they know your value, they know how gorgeous you are and or how handsome you are, and therefore they're kind of thinking, oh well, maybe she or he is already busy with somebody else. Look at this. This is another jealous card that shows like the sort of anger. Honestly, this person is extremely possessive towards you. Knave of Cups again. That's the Knight of Cups. So this person is like really thinking of messaging you, but deleting messages. They're like thinking, okay, what can I say? But then they kind of delete it because they're like, oh no, this, I don't know, I don't know if I even should send the message in case this person is already with somebody else, kissing and making love and having passionate times with this other person. So there is frustration I can perceive from this person. They're really like in their head thinking like, oh, I really want to come forward, but I'm very doubtful. I'm being defensive towards exposing my love feelings for this person. And King of Pentacles. So they actually remember this playful time. So here it says, a song of youthful playfulness. They remember the playful times that you two spent together when you two were playing either hide and seek and half naked, and kind of getting at each other, like, and they kind of fantasize about doing this type of playful time with you. um but I see that it's kind of like a daydream, nearly, or a night dream. I feel like during the day they might be more in a optimistic mood, where they're like fantasizing about the good things with you, and then when it comes at night time, they kind of go in frustration because they're not in touch with each other. So yeah, the with the justice here, they know that you are they know that you know your value. They know that you know your worth as a person, and that maybe they didn't treat you right 100%. So I feel like there is a bit of a guilty consciousness as well, and they're thinking about it at night. So it's a mix of sensuality and frustration and jealousy and yeah, all of that, and let's see with another deck, another sensual deck who more wants to come out. What are they fantasizing? What are their sensual thoughts for pile one? Yeah, to come forward. Hold on, I have to cover this card. To come forward with a practical offer of, either a date, a gift, something, a text, just to start, conversation. Because this is the Page of Pentacles, so it's a communication card. They want to send you a message and invite you out and to do something together. And of course, that something would be then getting down and down and dirty and getting down to business, where you are, getting naked in front of them and showing your, all of your gifts. Let's say, your curvilicious body, if that's if you're a woman watching. Sorry, if you're yeah, if you're a woman watching, exactly. And flip it in reverse. If you're a man watching, they're fantasizing about getting undressed in front of you and showing you their treasures. Yeah, so that's definitely there. Now let me. Well, this is judgment. So what they are fantasizing about is carefully quotes carefully admiring your body, basically, because like it's like evaluating evaluating all of your measurements. I heard, like it's kind of it's a sort of like it's a pleasurable evaluation of your curves. Because look at this card. It's like this man is looking through this mask, so not showing off, not showing really as much the reaction that they have in front of you when you get naked, but but actually it has quite of an effect. And they're like evaluating everything that they see carefully. So that's what they're thinking of. They're thinking of like when they look at you and what with the kind of effect that you have on them, in terms of turning them on, and in terms of the reaction in their body that occurs when you actually are in front of them naked. That's what they're thinking of. They're remembering the throbbing feelings that come up when this occurs. And of course, if you are a man watching instead, your future, sorry, I'm used to the future spouse readings. Your person is fantasizing and thinking about the effect that they have on you. Yeah, in terms of how much you are turned on. So that's what's happening here. Oh yeah, the Two of Cups. Yeah, there is definitely love between you two. There is definitely like a strong loving connection. But what they're fantasizing about is making love, like, is kind of kissing on each other, even in parts that are not necessarily, um, let's say, like, I mean, he's kissing her chest basically, and that's something that you wouldn't really do in public, right? But they're really fantasizing about being that spontaneous out in the open. or I mean, maybe kind of sneaking in an area where not many people are passing by, but kind of getting frisky in a public space. Like you could go, let's say this could have happened between you two, that you two go somewhere. This could be like you go in I don't know, in a pub, and then you go you retreat in the toilet, or maybe you go to a swimming pool and then you go to the changing room and you get frisky there. It's like that kind of spontaneous adventurous side that comes out with you, this playfulness, right? And they're really fantasizing, and looking back, I think what has already occurred, if that's of course your message, if it's not, don't take it. But that's what I'm seeing here, like getting or maybe you went in you went in a corner of a street and started like, doing more than just kissing, or maybe like, you went into a forest and you just did it there because you checked around, there was nobody passing by, and things of this sort I see in this card. So kind of that spontaneity. And then here we have the Three of Cups, which again talks about the playfulness, happy times. Like, so this person is really looking back and like fantasizing about having a good time with you, a happy time where you're just being very spontaneous with each other, and being very free and light-hearted with each other. And at the same time, I see this frustration currently because they are. I want to see if this person is going to contact you. Let me check. It looks like they want to, but that's in their fantasy for now, and let's see if they actually will do it. Or at least that's the potential, of course. Star is never, written in stone. So, but let's see what is the potential. Is this person gonna? Are they thinking of coming forward with a message after all this thinking and fantasizing and yeah, reminiscing? I see a lot of that. Let's see. Are they communicating? 6 of Wands. This is wanting a victory, of course. So this person is determined. I mean, they have their eyes on you, definitely. They're like, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I see the bottom, the Two of Pentacles. They're thinking, will I contact? 8 of Cups. Let me clarify. They see you walking away. That's the thing. They see you walking away and closing with them. Yeah. So are they going to contact? Oh, look, the King of Cups. They have deep feelings, I can tell. Oh, Page of Swords. They might. Wheel of Fortune. They're hoping that they're hoping to get lucky, to get lucky that you will answer when they text. For now, they're actually evaluating if it's if they still can be lucky with you, because they see you walking away. They see you kind of like closing the door to them at the moment. I mean, doesn't have to be. Maybe you're thinking to yourself, well, I'm not closing the door, why don't they come forward? Because they're afraid. They're afraid of failure, honestly. They are. But they need to get the courage to come forward if they really love you as much as it looks like they do. They need, this person probably has issues with expressing their emotions, because the King of Cups is an energy of I feel love but I don't talk about it. So maybe this person never told you I love you, but they do. And this kind of I see this kind of energy here. Let me get their initials for you. Let's see. Right, I'm gonna pull randomly a few tiles. If you're already jumping, let's see. So we have F, we have I, A, and oh, this is an empty tile, so you can put whatever letter you want. W, D, I, H, E, and E again. So this could be their the initial of their first name, second name, or surname. Now also, I mean, you can make as many words and names as you like with these letters that you see. I see Fia. Fia is an Irish name that is spelled like this. So maybe some of you are Irish and watching, or vice versa, your person could be Irish. Yeah, I see also the I is that for Ireland again? Yeah, I think it is. Ire. Ire is the name for Ireland, isn't it? So anyway, I see this definitely here. Let's see. I felt like Dave, yeah, David, and then I see Helen. There isn't an N, but sometimes, I go with what I hear, with what I see. Dawson, is that a name? Dawson, I don't know. I heard Dawson. What else is there? Wesley. Anyway, you can play with these letters. I'm gonna get numbers for you, so to have relevant numbers that could be significant. Okay, let's see the relevant numbers for pile 1. Okay, we have 6, 6, 5, 5, and 1. So this could be a month, like June, May, January. This could be a relevant month for either a date of birth, or like a month of birth, or maybe the month you met, or yeah, something of that sort, or maybe when you will meet again. But of course, there is also like numbers like 15 or 16, which could be a date of birth. Also, there are, potentially the age like 55, 56, 65. Take whatever resonates with these numbers, to be honest. Let's see now I'm going to get the countries for you. Right, let's see the country cards. What is it? The country that are most relevant? Netherlands, United Kingdom, Spain, China, Slovakia. Oh, sorry. Iceland. Oh gosh. All right, I'll take the first one. India. And Ireland. Yeah, Ireland came through earlier. Now I'm going to also take other country cards, because these cards don't include all the countries of the world. So I'm going to also pull some other cards from these other decks that I made to include all the countries. Otherwise, some would be not there. Haiti, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and then I'm gonna get also from this one, which is all the African countries, because the North African came out, so maybe we'll see what comes out. We have Tunisia, yeah, that's North Africa. Algeria, which is also North Africa, okay, so that's on point in a way. And Cameroon. So let's see now. I'm going to also pull from this, because the United States are not really represented here. So California, Washington DC. I'll pull one more. Let's see. Oh, actually more want to come. Okay, Louisiana, Pennsylvania, Wyoming. So that's what's coming out, as well as Maine, because I'm missing one spot here. Okay, so this was your reading, pile 1. If you liked it, please like the video, subscribe to my channel to support my work. If you like my style of readings, and then share this with anyone you think could benefit from watching it, and leave me a comment. I'd love to know if actually this was your story and your person I was talking about. Thank you so much to everyone for watching, and I'll talk to you again. Bye bye. Hi, Beltu, welcome to your reading. You picked the Your Worthy card. Of course, this is a collective reading, so as always, take only the messages that are resonating with you. And before starting, to remind you that when I reach 3,000 subscribers, I will be selecting the winner for a free personal reading with me. So if you would like a chance to win, you can follow the instructions in the description box below. Now, with this card, who is having essential thoughts about you? Somebody that looks at you as somebody really worthy, somebody that recognizes your value as a person. And I feel like you also know that regardless of what's occurring in the connection with this person, you are worthy. You have, I feel like through this card that you have reached a point of self-empowerment where you actually know your value, and that you're not going to basically take anything less than you feel you want and desire. So here it says your worth doesn't depend on the other person. So whatever is occurring, and we'll figure it out now, between you two, you definitely feel like you have your worth intact. Let's put it that way. Right, so let me see first, who is this person that's having the essential thoughts about pile 2? And after I see, so first I'm going to see the situation, like what occurred more or less, to give you an idea of who they are. Okay, so let's figure it out. Page of Cups reverse. You are currently not talking to each other. But this person has loving feelings which they're currently not sharing with you. With the Emperor, this person is being very controlling over their emotions. They're being very restrictive. I mean, they're not expressing all the emotions that they actually have for you, the sweet feelings. They're bottling it in. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So there is definitely this person is coming through as somebody anyway. It could be an Aries, somebody in their power anyway, somebody that commands respects, somebody possibly in a leadership position, and that may have wealth as well. You know, this person could be wealthy. Yeah, I mean, this person is somebody that's not extremely expressive with their emotions, as I said, and they're definitely not telling you that they feel, at least with the Page of Cups, it's at least a crush, you know, at the very least. But we'll see if there is more. But who is this person? Let's see. Yeah, well, Four of Wands. Look at this. This could have been somebody. Okay, either you are in a relationship with this person, but currently not talking to them, so you may be separated because of the Page of Cups reverse. But I'll clarify more, because I mean the Four of Wands is a card of marriage together with the Emperor. I mean, this could be literally your husband we're talking about, but you might have separated from them. But let's see. Clarify, who is this person for pile 2? Who is this person? The Hierophant reverse, yeah. There was a breakup, but you came out, you were in a relationship with this person. Like, this was a long-term relationship. It wasn't a fling. It wasn't a friends with benefits. But this person, I feel like this person owes you an apology, and they're withdrawing it. They're not coming forward with an apology, and you're currently either separated or divorced even. But it looks more like separated, but I mean that's very specific and only for some of you. High Priestess, yeah, where you're not communicating with each other at the bottom here. You're not communicating with each other. There is a halo mystery of what's next to come between you two. So they could have Pisces as well in their chart. This could be somebody that overall is, generally speaking, this is a mature person, but something happened between you two. What exactly happened? Let me see. Why is the Hierophant reverse? Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Okay, I mean, the Three of Swords talks about heartbreak for sure. It can entail, but not for everyone, of course, betrayal. Let's see the bottom. Yeah, Lovers in reverse. There was definitely a fallout between you two, because either of the third party, somebody either betrayed the other, or anyway there was what is the Three of Swords? Sorry, I just need to clarify now. Why is the Three of Swords here? Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is the wife card. So you now, of course, put yourself in this position if you're a man watching or a woman watching, but and readings can always be in reverse as well. Okay, so take your place in this energy. Queen of Pentacles reverse. This means like that basically you could even be going through a divorce and a change of fate, coming out of this relationship. That's what I'm seeing here. Right, so yeah, at the bottom we have the Two of Wands in reverse. So yeah, the choice has been made. Like this has happened already. This is occurred, and there is heartbreak currently between you two. So this person is still fantasizing about you, drooling. I mean, just having sensual thoughts. So this person clearly misses your energy. Now we saw this. I want to see why they're thinking of you, because we need to understand why are. I mean, of course, it could be because they're missing you. Because if you were married and then you split, or even if you weren't married and you were just like in a long-term relationship, that could be the case as well for some of you. But regardless, you were together and now you're not anymore. So why are they thinking of you? Because they want to rebuild. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is an energy of I'm going to pursue this person. Yeah, building together. What did I say? This person wants to rebuild with you, reform a partnership. They want to work on this. You see the hammer with this. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Because they are missing also. They want a new beginning. They want a new beginning, a passionate new beginning. This person misses your touch. This person is pleasuring themselves at the thought of you. I can tell you that much. Judgment reverse. Yeah, this could have been a breakup of a family. You could have even have had the family together and breaking up, and this brought to the destruction of the family unit. So this person is regretting this. Like it's really wanting to change this. I'm very curious to see what occurred between the two of you. I see the devil after the Judgment in reverse. Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Hermit reverse. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, something occurred. There was some toxicity of some sort that took place, which brought you in a position of being dissatisfied about this. Like you felt like something was very shady. You obviously take whatever message again. You felt like there was some form of something was not right in this connection, in this relationship. There was something toxic, something that was not. I want to figure out why. What's this devil energy? Two of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Wands reverse. That's the energy of somebody cheating. Going to chasing your passion, but in a way that is toxic, which takes away from the connection in the relationship that you had with your partner. So either you did it or they did it, I don't know who, but somebody did, yeah, somebody went and had a good time with somebody else, and that was the betrayal. So yeah, look, the Three of Wands as well, 3 3, there is a number of, like, a third person, a third party in the, which brought a lot of heaviness in the relationship. Yeah, this was been hidden. It could have been your husband that cheated on you, the Emperor reverse. So you let them go. You were like, no, that's it, I'm done. Flip it in reverse if it was your wife that cheated on you. Whoever did it, I feel like this energy of betrayal from this spread. So, and of course, if this is not your pile, just pick a different pile, because it's a very specific message. Now I'm going to look into what exactly is your person. What are these sensual thoughts about? Let's see. We see that their intention is to reconcile. Empathy, yeah. They are definitely thinking of extending an olive branch in this relationship. So I see empathy is this energy of the divine feminine, represented by this symbol here. So you are the divine feminine if you're a woman watching, or if you embody the divine feminine energy. You are an empathic person, very forgiving, I heard, and very understanding. And this person hopes that you will be open to reconcile with them. 27 could be a relevant number. It could be your age, their age. It could be a date of birth. This could be also 27 reduces to 9. So 9 is wanting to come closer to the conclusion of this cycle of sadness where you two are separated. So let's see more energy with a more spicy deck. Now, after these spicy messages, I'm going to look more into the physical traits of your person, so that we can have a better idea of indication, in case you are still not sure. But let's see. So what exactly are they fantasizing about? Okay, look at this. This is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands came out earlier. So there's this energy of wanting to reconcile by making passionate love. Yeah, the flame is still lit in this person. This. So this person is fantasizing about making love to you, passionate love, having this cozy environment where you two share. Yeah, where you become really wet. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, they want to definitely extend an offer to you. They want to impress you in order to reconquer your attention, because they know they lost your attention completely because of what they did. At the bottom I see the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there is a defensive energy from either one of you. Whomever was the one that was receiving the betrayal, there is definitely an energy of being defensive, and this person is fantasizing about lowering your defenses and being able to get back in there. Honestly, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. Look, we have the Tower at the bottom here again. So this is a betrayal energy. This person is probably kind of thinking back at what occurred and kind of being very jealous. If you were the one that did the betrayal, they're looking back and thinking about what occurred and the jealousy that stirred in them. And if you instead were betrayed, they're thinking of the kind of feelings you are probably feeling right now, being very hurt about what occurred. Let's clarify with a further deck. So I have another Sensual deck here, the Casanova Tarot deck. Let me shuffle properly, and then we'll get more messages about their sensual thoughts about you. I feel like they may even want to have another child with you. With this stork at the back, background, and these waters, you know, this talks to me about conception. So they want to make passion and love and conceive a child, right? So that's what I'm getting here. Let's see. Look, 5 of Wands. Yeah, they want to, they in their fantasies, sensual fantasies, they basically defeat the other person, the opponent. So the whomever was, let's say if somebody pursued you, somebody outside of the couple, of course, and somehow you gave in to the passion, they're fantasizing about them winning against this other person, in terms of like, this is my wife, this is my husband, this is my person. Or else, if you're more on the feminine side and you're a woman watching, this person is if they were betraying you, let's say, they're fantasizing about conquering you back after you may already engage excuse me, after you may have already engaged with somebody else as a sensual interest, you know, for yourself. So they're kind of thinking, okay, if my partner is or my person is already engaged with somebody else, then I'm gonna basically fight that person and conquer you back. So that's the type of thoughts, actually. These two cards side by side, that they kind of confirm each other in a way. Let's see more. What is pile 2 person fantasizing about? Now, this is the King of Cups. They have a lot of love for you. They absolutely love you. So they're fantasizing about being loving with you. Oh, okay, hold on. I have to cover this one. Judgment. Yeah, they want to reconcile with you and have a good look at all your beauty. They fantasize about seeing you getting naked in front of them and showing them all of your good sides, let's put it that way. You know, like they love your body, absolutely love your body, and they're just thinking to themselves, I want this person back in my life to have it all. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, they want to change the course of the events. They want to definitely bring a renewal in this connection with the Judgment. They want things to change and get better between you two. They're fantasizing about charging forward with the Chariot, regardless of the obstacles, and just overcoming any obstacles in the way to get you back. They're fantasizing about remarrying you if you got divorced, or getting properly committed to you if you weren't even properly, you know, if you weren't married, let's say. They want to marry you, they want to propose to you and get into a proper engagement. If you are separated but still married, they want to renew the vows. And if you got divorced, they want to remarry you all over again. This is what I'm seeing here. They're fantasizing about coming back together, defeating any obstacles and any other suitors that you might be already engaging with, and basically showing you their love. That's what they're fantasizing about. It's pretty straightforward. Right, so I'm gonna now look at their physical traits in case you still don't know who this person is. Okay, so for pile through, for pile through, for pile two, what are the most accurate physical trait that can describe their person? And of course, many traits will come out because many people are watching this, and you know, it's a collective reading. Rectangle body shape, blonde hair, Roman nose, oblong face shape, bulbous nose, monolids eyes. If you don't know any of these traits, physical traits, you can Google it and find out. Dreadlocks, Asian. That really goes with the monolith's eyes. So maybe some Asian people are watching this reading. Hollow cheeks, puffy cheeks, short hair, small hands. Oops. Let's see what else. Oh, chubby cheeks. Okay, that's the same as puffy cheeks. So I'm gonna overlap. Let's see. I didn't realize there was like a double card that spoke about that. Maybe that's relevant since it came out twice. Heavy upper lip. Oval face shape. So oval or oblong. Broad shoulders. Plump body. And at the bottom I have athletic. Let's see the other half of this deck. What else can we get about this person physically? Long legs, so somebody tall. Delicate shoulders, so this could be for a woman, you know, describing a woman. Hold on. Long hair, dreadlocks, light brown skin. Rectangle body shape. Did it not come? Yeah, it came out already. I didn't realize there was a double. Pale white skin. Short, so it could be either tall or short, depending on who's watching. Pear shape face. Okay, the bottom thin and thin lips and round eyebrows. Okay, so that's what we're getting for the physical traits. Now I'm going to have a look at their personality, just to give you more descriptors. And after this, I'm going to be looking at also the initials of this person, the potential of their date of birth or their age with numbers. I'm also going to pull out some country cards so you can have a better idea of who we're talking about. Let's see, who is this person personality wise? Let's see. I'm going to check with tarot and I'm going to check with my deck as well. So what's the personality that describes this person? Let's see. So we have the Two Wands. So this is somebody that at times takes their time to make a decision. So I feel like they wouldn't jump straight to a decision. They kind of evaluate the circumstances in order to make their choices and decisions. Six of Wands. This is somebody could be in the public eye. Somebody famous, could be somebody that has public recognition. They could have achieved a lot in their life. I already saw the Emperor energy earlier. So I feel like this person is very established and very successful in their life. And this person is definitely, it can have a side of being prideful. But they could be a public figure, like they could have a leadership role as well as a management role, or they also can be very visible on social media, like they could have a social media platform that's visible to many. Let's see what more comes out. Five of Cups. Okay, this person currently is very upset, I would say. Now, personality-wise, since we're describing their personality, they can get very much in their feelings if something goes wrong. They may kind of find it hard at times to deal with the emotional pain. So this is somebody that emotionally can feel very strongly and at times can look more of the glass half empty rather than half full on an emotional level. So they're very successful in the material world, I would say, but on an emotional level they're more fragile. What else can we say? Let's see. I saw the Three of Pentacles at the bottoms, but I felt like shuffling, so I'm going to continue. Five of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, the message is that they could be working within a team. Five of Pentacles, yeah, this person can get very down and low if they feel like something went wrong, and if they get sick, this could be somebody that when they're sick, they get a bit moody as well, or else they could fear like not being nurtured enough. Maybe they have some abandonment wounds from their childhood. It could be. What else? Hold on. Page of Cup, they have a sensitive side to them. They are a sensitive person. They also can be childlike in a way. I mean, outside of work, I feel like they are more vulnerable, and they have this sweet side, nearly like childlike, very naive. So I feel like emotionally this person is a little bit vulnerable, honestly. From these cards, I'm getting this kind of idea, and therefore they might find it hard to deal with something that was disappointing emotionally. Let's see what else at the bottom. The Hanged Man. So this person is willing to make sacrifices at times. For what? Let me see. They're also able to put themselves in other people's shoes. They have empathy. You see, the Queen of Cups. Yes, that empathy card that came out earlier. Oops. I feel like that's the energy that they definitely embody here as personality-wise. So they have a very loving side, a very nurturing side. When they love deep. And it's like pure love, with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's pure love. It's very spontaneous, genuine, and they're willing to make sacrifices in the name of love. So whatever occurred, if you were the one that stepped out of the marriage and or of the relationship and in an affair, this person is willing to forgive you. That's what I'm getting, and vice versa. If they stepped out, they would wish that you would be compassionate towards them, I feel. But anyway, that was about their personality. So let's see now with my deck. Yeah, I see vulnerable here. So definitely I get this vulnerable energy from them, emotionally vulnerable. But let me see more about their personality. They could have Pisces. I'm kind of perceiving, yeah, this strong Piscean energy from them. They could have strong Pisces placements in their chart, or it's Cancer as well. Or I mean, yeah, Scorpio would be more the King of Cups, in my opinion. It kind of, I don't know why I associate Scorpio with the King of Cups more than the Queen of Cups. Creative, yeah. There is this watery energy about this person. Creative, mysterious, open-minded. Doesn't want to come out anything from this half, so I'm gonna check on this. Okay, there you go, look. Educated, yeah, this person definitely gives me the idea that they have worked a lot on their career, so they probably had a very good education in terms of possibly even more than one degree, that kind of energy I get from this person. But of course, only take it if it resonates. Inspiring. So this is a creative person, full of inspiration, inspires others, a leader. Yeah, definitely. I get vulnerable again. Looks, this is definitely their energy. At the bottom, simple. Yeah, that's the energy of the Page of Cups that we saw earlier. This simplicity of naive. Look at this. Yes, genuine. What did I say? Yes, that's their energy. Emotionally balances after that. So the emotionally balance comes with the Queen of Cups. Yes, but they are also, I feel, vulnerable emotionally. So this is a very sensitive person, actually. Right. Okay, we got the idea. Now I want to check their country origin. Well, actually, first I go for the initials, then the numbers, and then the countries. Hold on, let me get all the initials here. Okay, so let's check the initials. What are the most accurate initials for pi? Okay, O wanted to come out, G as well. So I'm gonna go with this. Let's see. Right, we have I. Hold on. Right, I, O, O, D, N, N, O again. O must be very relevant. It came out so many times. Look at this. M. So this could be their initial. This is an empty tile. You can put whatever letter you want. N, A, I, E. I see Annie. H, A again. T, and G. So let's see what comes out. I heard Magda. Hold on. Magda. So it could be Magdalene as well. And then I heard Tim as well. Tim, Tom, Todd, Nigel. I heard Nigel. There isn't an L, but that's what I heard. Oh no, there's the G, and so then we can use this as an L. Nigel. Heather. I heard. Let's see. Is there Heather? There isn't another. I heard Heather, so I'm just saying whatever I hear. Okay. We also have David, Davy, Maeve, Mavis. Oh, there isn't an S, sorry, but that's what I heard anyway. Otis, is that a name? I think so. So, Marian, Maria, Marianne, Natalie. You know, it could be French or English name. Danny, Danielle. Yeah, Danielle. Maren. Okay, I'll let you play with these letters for longer if you wish, and then I'm going to now get numbers for you that can be significant of this person. Okay, significant numbers for pile 2. 6, 6, 5, 5, and 3. So take this as a, date of birth, month of birth. So May, June, and March could be significant as month of birth. 25th, 26th of a month. Do all the combinations that you wish. This could be the age, 35 years old, 36 years old, or 63, 65. I have people that watch me of any age, so I'm not, So take those numbers as they resonate with you. Right, the next thing I'm going to check is the countries. So what countries are significant for pile 2? Let's see. This could be a country where you two met, or where you two live, or where you two are from. Take it as it resonates. Okay, we have Estonia. Excuse me, Germany. My throat chakra has been closing up for your entire reading. I feel like your person wants to talk to you. Belgium, Czech Republic. But it's kind of blocked at the moment. Norway. Spain, Japan. Yeah, I felt, with the physical traits, I definitely got some Asian people in this pile. Finland and Italy. Yeah, Maria, it's an Italian name. At the bottom, I have Russia. So now I'm going to also check other countries, because these country cards don't include all the cards, and I want all the people to be having a chance for their country to be represented. So let's see. We have Ecuador, Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, and Chile. We also have, and this is for the African people. Let's see what countries come out. Ethiopia. Then we have Tunisia, and one more, please. Oh, a few more actually came. Mali, Gabon, and Mozambique. And then for USA, I'm going to also put out this. Hold on, I think I am missing part of it. There you go. Let's see, for USA, who is there? Let's see, Minnesota, Kansas, Texas, Rhode Island, and Nebraska. So these are the states that want to come out. So pile 2, this was your reading. If you liked, please like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you like my style of readings to support my work. I appreciate anyone who has already done it. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to know if this was your story, if this is the person that's in your life or in your energy, and that I described. And please share this with anyone you think could benefit from watching it. Thank you so much again for watching, and until the next time, have a great day. Hi Peltri, welcome to your reading. So you got the love language acts of service card. I feel already from this card that this person that is having sensual thoughts about you is somebody that wants to show up for you. Like this person is going to take concrete steps to show you the interest that they have for you. Here it says actions speak louder than words. Yeah, so this person is going to take actions. Because I feel like with this yellow crystal that you really brighten up their day. I feel like a very sweet energy from this card. So this could be somebody I already kind of perceive, I don't know, but I kind of feel like this could be like a crush more than somebody already have known for long. But let's check, because Tara will talk better about who this person is. And sorry, let's check it out. So who is this person that's having sensual thoughts about pile 3? Seven of Swords reverse. Let's get more information. The Tower in reverse. Hold on. The Emperor. Page of Cups in reverse. At the bottom we have the Page of Wands. So as I said, this person wants to communicate with you. This is somebody that hasn't really told you yet the feelings that they feel for you. Because with this Emperor energy, I feel like they're very bottled up with their emotions. Like they haven't expressed emotions towards you. But I feel like also that this person, with the Seven of Swords reverse, Tower in reverse, I feel like that the feelings that they have for you kind of shock them. This tower already has occurred. Something in their life has already fallen off. Maybe this person got cheated on by the previous partner and discovered that, which led to a tower moment in their life. And I feel that this person now has got these sweet romantic feelings for you, and they haven't yet shown to you the full extent of their feelings. They haven't really talked about feelings yet, but they have definitely already shown passion for you, I feel. I feel like this is the sort of short-term history between you two. And this person is having these sensual thoughts because they are very attracted to you. And they do have already sweet feelings, but they're not really speaking yet about it. And the reason probably is because I feel like this person, having been betrayed before, they probably have some baggage. Let me check more about their past, just so that you're more clear about who they are. Let's see. So what is this Seven of Swords reverse? What happened in this person's life? I feel this is related not to the story between you two. I feel like you are freshly connecting with this person, and I feel like this is their history. What is this? Yeah, Five of Cups. Yes, definitely there was a disappointment that brought them in their head. This person suffered from insomnia at times because of the betrayal that they experienced with the previous connection that they had. It was a love connection, I'm thinking. Yeah, they healed though from this. They've already worked on, they took a step back in order to heal, because yeah, this person was the Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody very temperamental, they will go and follow their passion without too many worries. This is this person that so the person that your person was relating to before meeting you was somebody that was very demanding, temperamental, and also unfaithful. So I really see like this situation here. And this person had a lot of secrets, kept a lot of secrets from them, including the betrayal. So I feel like then this relationship ended, this connection. It wasn't even probably a relationship, because I don't see that in the cards, but anyway, whatever that was, it ended. And this person, your person, the person that's thinking sensually about you, came back into their power, re-established themselves in their positions. They're probably somebody, they could be somebody very very successful in their life. They could be a person in power, like in a leadership position. They could be, I heard entrepreneur, but only for some of you probably. And anyway, so this person hasn't yet opened up fully about the feelings that they have for you, but definitely have shown you already interest with the Page of Wands. Let's now clarify and see, how do you see this person? How does Pile 2 see this person? Just so that you can better figure out who am I talking about. Okay, too many cards altogether. I'm going to reshuffle. How do you see this person? If they want to come out again, they will. I just want to take one card at a time if possible. Three of Pentacles, okay. You see them as somebody that you could build with. Oh, I see the Two of Cups here as well. Let's see more. Yeah, the King of Wands. You see them as somebody very attractive physically, first of all. Very charming, magnetic. You really like this person. You have a crush on them too. And you see them as handsome, if this is a man we're talking about. In them you see somebody that is very self-driven towards their goals. You see them as ambitious. Yeah, a very like a grown-up person that knows how to take charge of their own life, basically. And you see them as a leader, a person of leadership qualities, with leadership qualities. The Fool. You see them as somebody that takes initiative towards their goals without fearless. I heard that this person is fearless. They're very strong personality. What else? How do you see them? You see them adventurous, spontaneous. A catch, somebody that really you really like, somebody you want to invest in, somebody that is worth your investment. Yeah, the sun. This person makes you happy. I feel like this is somebody you don't know yet really well, but that you're really curious about getting involved with. How did you two meet? Let's have a look. Oh, by the way, Paltry, just to let you know, when I reach 3,000 subscribers, I will be selecting a winner for a free personal reading with me. So if you want to participate, you can check the description box below. Let's see. So, okay. Yeah, Three of Swords. This is the situation that they experienced. They experienced betrayal and they got very upset about it. Three of Swords. But after they had this situation in their life, which I already talked about, they met you. Nine of Swords. So as they were going through their inner turmoil with the Nine of Swords, they though moved on from this past person that's in the background here of this picture, and they met you. A new fresh, a new breath of fresh air. I feel that this person was very happy to meet you. Now I'll get into the more spicy messages when I'm finished with checking who they are and why are they having these sensual thoughts about you, and then I'm going to gather also some physical traits for you to be more clear even further. Of course, this is a collective reading, so only take whatever resonates about these messages. Yeah, the Sun card. You two, when you two met, it felt really like a happy time, like a happy moment. When you two connected, it just felt right. The sun come out twice now in these spreads. So it was like, wow, I've just met somebody I really, really enjoy the company of. So you two had a great time together. Very happy time. What else? King of Wands again. You found this person to be extremely attractive, and so did they with you. And they had their eyes on you. They wouldn't, like, they basically didn't see anymore anybody else, like the person from their past. They completely forgot about it. As soon as they lay their eyes on you, it was like, that's the one I want. That's kind of feeling I'm getting from this reading. And they really knew what that you were the right one for them, basically. You saw them as somebody that you were magnetically pulled towards, like the King of Wands is the hottest king in the entire deck, in my opinion, and so it's like that kind of pull where you're like, wow, I'm so attracted to this person, regardless of your gender. If you're a man watching, this can still be the energy of your person being extremely gorgeous, so. And Three of Wands. So I feel like you had many admirers already, but that between all these admirers, all these suitors that you had, you the viewer, um, you picked definitely this person. So I think you were dating, I think you were dating, possibly. I mean, take it only if it's for you, but what's coming through here is that you were in a dating stage and possibly even having multiple dates with different people, or at least if even if they weren't like proper dates, it could have been that you had been let's say connecting through social media or online through dating apps with several people, but then this person came along and you were like, this one, and they were like, oh, this one. So basically you two kind of met each other then at that point. So I feel like this could have been also through the internet that you met. but you definitely had more suitors than one, and you were kind of exploring your options, and then this person came along and you were very much taken by them, and so they were. So you two really kind of matched energies. Now I want to see why do they have these essential thoughts. So what do they actually want to see happening with you? That this is what I'm going to ask next. What do they want to see happening? Well, we kind of had a look at the history, how you see them, and how you met, and what kind of went on between you two so far. Let's see what are their intentions. Why are they having these thoughts? What is the story with them? What is it? Justice. It's in reverse. Yeah, I feel like they kind of have this feeling that they haven't given you enough and they want to make it right to you. Yeah, because they've been very busy with their work. This person is extremely ambitious, as we said before. So they are very focused on their work and they have a lot of responsibilities and tasks and things to do during their day. And because of that, I feel like they haven't given you enough energy. I feel though that behind this busy schedule, there is also possibly a little bit of trauma due to the past. And therefore, even if on a subconscious level, this person may be giving priority to their work rather than their love life because of fear of losing in case you would treat them just like the previous partner. This is what I'm getting here, but let's check with Tarot. I'm getting like this energy of, well, I'm focused on myself because basically I'm scared of losing a life here. Nine of Cups, but they really like because I'm fearing losing at love, not at life. Nine of Cups means that you bring them so much joy. You are a wish fulfillment for this person. Therefore, this is why they are having these essential thoughts, and probably are trying even to manifest you. Let's see. Hermit, I saw Hermit in reverse. So they want to, if you're not currently communicating, they want to communicate. They want to come out of the hiding place where they are working and all. Yeah, they Five of Swords reverse. That's them being in their head and not doing anything about it. And I feel like that's because of this situation that they had in their past that kind of left them really feeling defeated. So they don't want though to be in this energy because it's in reverse, and they want to instead come out of this energy and be free. Let's see the bottom. Yeah, Knight of Swords reverse. They don't want to be impulsive with you. What else is there? Ten of Swords. They want to close this cycle of pain that they went through in the past and the tower that they went through. Yeah, tower in reverse. They're coming out of this. They're still healing. I feel that this person is not fully recovered from their past. And this is why they feel like they haven't given you enough. They feel like they haven't been fair to you so far. For a one's reverse, yeah. They haven't given you signs that they want to build a commitment with you, have a commitment with you. They haven't yet shown you that they want to actually achieve this with you. There is this devil energy after this in reverse. They're trying to release the restrictive mentality that is keeping them trapped because of the traumatic experience that they went through. This is what I'm gathering here. But the reason they are having these essential thoughts about you is because there are feelings here involved. Because actually you are a wish fulfillment for them. And now they are puzzled. Because, of course, when somebody stirs up our feelings in a positive way, of course, if we have had some previous disappointments and trauma, of course, we're going to start getting in our head and fearing to lose again in love, to actually not being able to achieve the connection that we probably wish for. Nine of Cups for Wands. This person wants commitment, but they're fearful because of what has occurred. So, but still, they are I feel like they want to work on this. So let's figure out now. Okay, now I'm going to have a look specifically at the more spicy part of this reading, where I'm going to have a look at what are these sensual thoughts that they have about you. And once I have a look at that, I'm going to actually have a quick look at their future actions, because I'm curious to see for you what they intend to do. So, but let me see first with this deck. Actually, before I go into this, I want to quickly. No, the personality I'll describe it later. Sorry, that's what I did with the other piles as well. So I'm going first now to see their sensual thoughts. Then I'm going to conclude the description of who this person is, in case you are still not clear about it, by giving you physical traits and personality traits, both through tarot and my decks. And then I'm going to check also their initials, country origin, and the main relevant numbers for them. So there's plenty of information coming up. Yeah, moving on. Look at this energy. Yes. This person is moving on from this past connection because they realize that, if they kept stuck in the past, they wouldn't be able to enjoy your connection, your presence, and getting to know you. So this person is very clear about the fact that they need to release themselves from the past. They could have Moon in Scorpio specifically. But let's see what are the essential thoughts. So from this picture, I already gathered that they want to have physical touch, caress you. They want to be very sweet with you. They want to go slow and steady. They don't want to rush it, I feel. Although we'll see with the other tarot deck that there may be more fantasies that are even more spicy. But let's see what's coming through here is like a sweet, um, slow and gentle build up of like passion, It's like appreciating your body, appreciating your presence, making you feel important, making you feel like you are very valuable for them and that they respect you. I feel like this kind of energy here. But let me see what actually they are fantasizing about. Let's delve deep into their sensual thoughts. This is Moon in Scorpio, which means a lot of sensuality. This person has a very sensual way of approaching love. So I feel like there are hidden treasures here, pile 3. Let me see. Yeah, definitely the lovers. This is disconnecting from the past and kind of making a choice in love. So they're really reflecting on leaving behind this past connection with this person that betrayed them. You see, this person is dressed very, sort of very sensual, sexual, really. And this person that they left behind was a little bit of a, I can't say really the word, but they weren't faithful. Okay, so you get the point. And they see you instead in a different light. They see you as this much purer soul, somebody more pure of heart that can give them the love that they're actually seeking. Okay, right. This is my favorite card. The next one that's coming up is my favorite card in the deck. Oh, they're fantasizing about giving you pleasure, big time. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. They want to put you first. So they're fantasizing about giving priority to your pleasure, because giving you pleasure gives them pleasure, because giving you pleasure turns them on big time, and they just want you to squirm in their hands, and they want to see the effect that their hands have on you. They want to observe your facial expressions as you get this pleasure. So it's a very sensual person, this one that we have here. I think you're going to have a lot of passionate times if you are keeping engaging with this person. The 7 of Cups. There is definitely a lot of sensual fantasies here going on, but it's very loving as well, because there's a lot of feelings involved with all these cups. It's very watery. They want to kiss you passionately and emotionally, like they want to connect through kissing. That's what I'm gathering here. So there is an emotional connection going on between you two as you two kiss. You have like a deep connection between each other, sensually, erotically, and it's very, very felt, strongly heartfelt. I like this. It's a very beautiful energy, honestly. I really like it so far. Let me see more. You know, if I were to pick a pile, this would be mine. Queen of Swords. You might have been hurt as well in the past, so you probably come from similar um standpoints. Like you probably have experienced betrayal as well and heartbreak, and you are quite defensive in your energy. So this person is fantasizing about lowering down your guard by being very sweet, loving, and caring for you, and showing you that how much they care for you. So I actually like this a lot. It's a beautiful energy so far. Let me get a few more. Okay. This person is pretty much obsessed with you. I can tell you that much. Hold on. Let me cover this up. Yeah, they were betrayed. This is the Seven of Swords. There is definitely this energy coming out very strongly that about their betrayal, and because it's coming out so much, I really feel like this person hasn't yet fully processed all of this pain, but they are releasing it. So they are in the process of releasing it, but they're fantasizing about having you all to themselves. I mean, in this picture, this man is cutting a piece of the hair of this woman. Now, of course, take your position in this context. I want to put a different stone because I feel like you can't even kind of see what the picture is showing. So this man is literally on top of this woman, chopping off, taking a token of her by taking a strand of her hair. So I feel like this person really wants to make you theirs, and in their fantasies, that's what they're doing. You in their fantasies, you become their person. You know, the person that you that like you in their fantasies, you are the person that will only be sensual with them and with nobody else. This is what I'm getting here, because of course that's not what they experienced before you, so before meeting you, so they want to this time around make sure that doesn't occur again, and that you are actually theirs 100%. At the bottom I have the Seven of Wands. This is a defensive energy. You could both be defensive somehow and have a little bit of a guard up, because I see also you represented by the Queen of Swords. Now that's regardless of your gender. You could be a man watching and still be in this energy of having a bit of a guard up. And I feel you both got your fair share of heartbreak, and you're both though willing to invest in this because you both feel that the value that this person brings in your life. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Let me pull it up so we can gather more with the Casanova Tarot deck. All right, so let me see. What else are they fantasizing about? We're very curious to see. For pile 3, what is this person that's thinking about you essentially? What are they fantasizing about? The Fool, that they want to take a leap of faith to jump into this connection, because as I said, you're worth the investment. You are a very valuable person in their eyes. This is this is the Knave of Cups, the Knight of Cups, you know. So they want to, yeah, they in their fantasies they extend a romantic offer to you. They bring you out for a romantic time, and they invite you to do something together that's going to lead to romance, you know. So there is a lot of feelings that this person has. Now I have the Ten of Swords. That's again this energy coming out again of about them concluding with the past pain, closing out this tiring cycle that really wore their energy out. I feel like they were completely feeling drained by the previous connection. This is who's thinking about you. Now we have here the Three of Pentacles. This person who fantasizes about building with you and admiring your body. They love your breasts. If you don't know, if you're not aware, they absolutely love your chest area. Oh, the next card. They're fantasizing about you going down, and really giving them a pleasurable time. So this time around, not only they wanted to pleasure you, but they're also looking for you to pleasure them. So that's definitely something they're really thinking heavily about. Probably looking at your lips and thinking, I wonder what that could do to me, what those could do to me. And Eight of Cups, yeah, they're thinking about getting, you know, being a little bit adventurous and daring, even in places which where you're not supposed to be daring. Let's put it that way. And they fantasize about somebody even walking in as you two are getting passionate with each other and not really giving a care in the world, because you two are just kind of wrapped in these emotions. And you know, there is a lot of emotions here, because we have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, Eight of Cups, being in your love bubble, the Knight of Cups. You know, this person is very stirred up in their emotions about you, pile 3. So these are their fantasies. Let's now have a look more about who this person is with the physical traits and personality traits. So I'm going to clarify even further up for you. So we can have a complete picture. And of course, this is a collective reading, so take only the physical traits and personality traits that resonates with you and with your situation. Let me get the deck. Okay, so what are the physical traits that best describe the person for pile that's thinking essentially about pile 3? High cheekbones, muscular body. Sounds attractive to me. Caucasian, heart-shaped lips, very sensual. I mean, you know, if I think of, especially, I mean, for a woman, heart-shaped lips is very, very cute. High cheekbones is considered one of the very, although it all depends on the people, really. It's anybody's taste, you know. Pear shape, pear body shape. That's specifically I feel for a woman, describing a woman with delicate shoulders. Let's see. Oh, sorry, 1 second. It fell on the ground. Nubian nose. That's like a beautiful straight nose. Straight but a little bit upward. So the Nubian nose is very attractive in my eyes. Black skin. Yeah, makes sense to me. Sunken cheekbones. So that's also another, you know, these are the cheekbones of, like, sunken cheekbones. It reminds me a bit of Brad Pitt, kind of. Right. Gray eyes. Inverted triangles. So that's for a man, you know, when they have wide shoulders and a smaller waist. Sorry, there is a misspelling. I missed an L. I realize. Flat eyebrows. Yeah. Flat eyebrows are also, I feel like this person is extremely attractive. For some reason, I'm getting this very strongly. Round lips, We'll see what else comes out with my other deck, but that's what I'm feeling. I mean, the King of Wands is extremely attractive. African, so that's confirmation of the black skin. Let's see what else. It sounds like a nice looking person. Heavy lower lip, brown hair. Let me see more. Square face, that's like with a square jaw, you know, for a man it's like, but sometimes also a woman can be very attractive with a square jaw. Oops. It's like a square face is like Angelina Jolie type of face, you know. So just to give you an idea, sculpted cheeks, come on. Who is this person? Now I want to meet your person, pile 3. I'm joking, of course. Curly hair, okay. You know, like this kind of made me think of yeah, with this curly hair and Caucasian, you know, it kind of makes me think of Nicole Kidman. I don't know, I had this kind of image. I'm giving you examples so that you kind of have a bit of a visuals, you know. Oops, all right, let's see. Plump body, come on, guys. Guys, girls, whoever is watching. Wow, bulbous nose. What else? Yes, definitely a hottie. We're talking about. Hold on. Yeah. The song that came into mind is I'm Sexy and I Know It. Sorry. I mean, yeah, anyway, that could be a channeling. A rectangle body shape. What else? Or, you know, black skin, muscular body. That kind of gives you the vibe of Denzel Washington. Long legs. So this is a tall person. Oh, there is another rectangle body shape coming out. There is a double up. Black hair. Yeah, makes sense to me. Native American. That's another possibility. So either was it African? Yeah, African or Native American. It comes out now. It could be a mix. It could be mixed race as well, because I get African, Native American, and Caucasian. So it could be either one or the other, or could be mixed race as well. Dreadlocks. Yes, I like dreadlocks. Guys, I like this person. I'm falling in love with your person, joke. Roman, we are having a laugh here. This is also for entertainment. Roman nose, that's a straight nose between the Nubian nose and the Roman nose. Pale white skin and prominent cheekbones. Yeah, these cheekbones are very prominent. Bow-shaped lips. So the lips are very, very nice. Very nice. And trapezoid body shape. This is even more when, you know, trapezoid body shape is like when the shoulder width is slightly bigger than the waist width. Anyway, I mean, this is a hot person, I can tell you already. Let me see now who they are as personality-wise. Very, very good. Pile 3. Your pile is the best. Don't tell the others. Let me see. Let me see the personality. I mean, we already saw the King of Wands. The King of Wands is like super determined. I know what I want and I'm gonna get it. You know, that kind of person's like, I know what I want and I know that I will get it. You know, it's very like confident person, very confident, very charming. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender, but also somebody, you know, king energy is like actively seeks what they wish for. So I really like this energy personally, but you know, King of Wands has been very much my type of man. Hold on one second. So zodiac signs wise, of course, it could be. Oh my gosh, I've let something fall. Could be definitely like a, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, strong fire, but also I saw a lot of water, so they could have also a lot of Scorpio. I mean, I feel like a lot of Scorpio in their chart because it's like this sensual, very sexual energy coming off of them. Strength, yeah. This person is strong, has got a strong personality, strong body, muscular. Both female and male, they probably are fit, very well looked after themselves. They have this kind of attitude of like, I know my worth, I know myself. I don't need anybody's approval. I don't need anybody's confirmation or about my worth value, about my skills, about I just know myself. Like yeah, there's really very little that can bother me. That kind of personality, unbothered. Yes, definitely unbothered and very very self-confident. But I don't feel like necessarily like arrogance. I feel more like yeah, I'm just strong in myself. I don't need confirmations from others, like, or approval, or I don't need to please others. This is not a people pleaser. This person, Page of Wands, yeah, somebody that takes inspired action, somebody that their personality is like, I have an idea and I chase after this idea or inspiration. I go with the flow of life. You know I am happy-go-lucky. I mean, I'm sort of like somebody that has got a very positive attitude in life. I feel this person, yeah. And with this positivity, they achieved a lot as well, because we saw as well. Did we see the no? Was it the Emperor energy as well? Yeah, the Emperor. Yeah, I think King of Swords. This is actually what they have experienced. They've experienced pain emotionally, and therefore they have uh, kind of created a little bit of a barrier in terms of expressing feelings. They're very rational. They're very they kind of have a head over heart type of attitude at most of the time. But this person is very strong. They come as a king, and the emperor. So I mean, they are really evolved, in their self development. This is a person that has done a lot of self development and growth, inner growth, personal growth. That's what I'm getting here. And there is a very decisive energy that they like, you can't be put BS on this person. They will read through BS. They will cut through the BS. So there is not really room for deception. This person has experienced it all, and at this point in time, they just have their position very well set for themselves. Like they're not easily swayed by others in doing something that they're not convinced about doing. That's what I'm getting here. But they have a heart of gold under all this protection. They do. The Queen of Cups. There is a gentleness in their heart, actually. There are, when they feel deep. When they have loving emotions, they are a beautiful, lovely person to be around. They are a giver. They are a giver when they are in love. When they finally find somebody that is worth their love, they give it all. So I really like this person. I mean, physically, personality wise, it's an absolute well-rounded person. I really like their energy. So by pile 3, you have a treasure in your hands. I mean, if you're connecting with this person currently, This is the person that's looking about you, like looking at you in a sensual way, that's having sensual thoughts, that wants you. So this person has their eyes on you. Lucky you, pile 3. And yeah, so this is a treasure person, like person to treasure. But actually, I want to keep this because I want to now have a look for confirmations with my deck. Hold on. Because I have this deck that I made about personality, and I want to see if we get extra messages, confirmation of the messages already came out. What, so who is this person, personality-wise? Okay. Contemplative. Yeah. That's the energy of the King of Swords. This reflective energy of, I'm going to take my time to evaluate what I'm doing, what I'm looking at, who I have in front of me, the people that are surrounding me, and what actions need to be taken next. Yeah, contemplative. This person reflects on things. They don't just jump to conclusion. Youthful. Yes. Youthful. That's the energy of the Page of Wands. So yes, no matter what their age, this person is young at heart. So it really doesn't matter the age, but they're youthful. Both. Oh, look at this. I didn't even realize there were 2 youthful cards and they both came out. So yeah, that's definitely confirmation. Alluring. Haha, what did I say? Yes, this person is alluring. I knew this was going to come out. Good listener. Okay. That's nice. I really like this person. You see, actually, alluring goes again with this strength card, Page of Wands for me, and then good listener really goes with the Queen of Cups. Somebody that understands others, is like empathic, contemplative, a good listener, innocent, yes, a heart of gold, and practical, logical, yes. That's definitely the personality. Let's see the bottom of the deck. Lovable, yes, the Queen of Cups. Lovable, outgoing, yeah, the Page of Wands, outgoing, active, yeah, light-hearted, yes. That's the Page of Wands energy, definitely. Feminine, that doesn't mean that this is a woman, necessarily. Feminine means that they have this nurturing quality. Very loving, very loving person. Deep and altruistic, yeah, come on. This is exactly what we're talking about. And calm. I feel this calmness from both the King of Swords and the Strength card. Is like, I'm set, I'm not agitated, this is not an immature person. I really like what's coming out for you, pile 3. This is a very good person that's thinking about you. Nice energy. Now let's see their initials, so that we can have further clarification and further confirmation for you. Okay. Right. So what are the most relevant initials for the person for pile 3? Right. Maybe I'll take a few more now. This could be your initials, their initials. R, F, U, P. This could be the first name, second name, or last name. P, M, A, M again, R, R again, O, I, G, and E. You can make words with these letters. Let me see if anything wants to come out for me. I heard a Jeremy, so Also Fergie and Fergal are coming through. Roma, that could be where you're from. Roma, capital of Italy. Puerto Rico, I heard. Puer. There isn't a T, but I heard Puerto and then Rico. Gemma, that's an Italian name. Rea. I also heard Greta. There isn't a T again, but that's what I heard. Maggie. Freya. Mia. Okay, so I'll let you play with these letters further if you want. Now I'm going to have a look at the relevant numbers for your person. So let's see. What are the most relevant numbers that represents this person? 3, 3, 6, 6, 4. So they could be 34 years old, 43, 46, 64, 63. This could be their date of birth. This could be the month of birth. March, April, or June. They could be born on the 30. Hold on. No, I would say no. They could be. This could be their life path number as well. Take these numbers as they resonate for you. Let me see now the countries of origin. Let me see where this person. Allora, so this could be the country where they're living, where you met, or where you're from, or where they're from. Let's see. Canada, Czech Republic, USA, Finland, Slovakia, India, Japan, China, and the last one wanted to come, Poland. And I'm gonna check more countries for because we saw. I want to include everybody in this and in these countries, so I've made my own decks to complete the entire map of the world, really. So I'm gonna select a few cards from my decks as well. Chad, Zimbabwe, Sierra Leone. So let's see a few more countries. Chile, Vietnam, Philippines, Indonesia, and then let's see the states of USA that want to come out. More specifically, let's see. Kansas, North Carolina, South Carolina, Iowa, a few more, Minnesota, one more I feel like this. Okay, Arizona and Oregon. So these are all of the countries. So pile 3, this was your reading. If you liked it, please like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I appreciate anybody that supports my work. Please share this with anyone you think could benefit from watching this reading or may enjoy this reading. And I'd love to hear you in the comments. Let me know if I described your person. I would love to have a feedback. Thank you so much to everyone for watching, and until the next time, Take good care of yourself and have a great day. Bye bye.